Everything else went okay.
Captain.
Yeah, this is gonna be just complete chaos, though. Can you, like, save SCVs in this section by putting them over here? There's not really anything I can do, right? Maybe lift off some buildings and bring them over here?
Nuclear launch detected.
I'm gonna give it a go. Save whatever we can. We got Jonathan the Marine ready to shoot gun.
SCV good to go, sir.
Nuclear launch detected.
I'm not sure this is a safe spot. But having the command center would be really good. No, it's Marines only, not civilians!
Yep, I'm going.
Abandoning auxiliary structure. Base is under attack.
Well, honestly, that's our fault for building a bunch of supply depots and a missile turret out in the middle of nowhere, you know? What? Where's it going? Oh, was it clicking on the mini? Oh. There's like an invisible wall that pushes me back.
Reinforcements already in transit.
My command center is haunted.
Nuclear launch detected. Nuclear launch detected.
So is there anything we can save here? I'm like pretty sure the answer is no.
Let's move.
Not without vultures. Thanks, guys.
Under attack.
Hang on, we're in for some chops.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. Time to play the game. Oh, my factory died. That sucks.
I read you.
Having 3 extra workers is actually pretty big here. Maybe not,
Orders, Captain.
but it's something. Normally you have to like build a command center here, right? So not having to do that is pretty nice. And the game is going to give me time as if I had to build a command center, which is really, really cool.
Commander, go, go, go. Orders, Captain.
So I can just use that to expand instead.
Enough minerals.
Roger that. I read you.
The CC survives at half HP. Oh, got it. Whatever. This is still really good.
Orders received. Give me something.
And it only dropped me off Marines, which is really nice.
I read you. Yes, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
We can take down this drop ship because it's a waste of supply. And then we have 400 gas, so we can kind of ignore the gas ferry for a while, which is nice. I know that up here are 2 bases that are very killable. Looking forward to that.
Depots required.
If we can grab the income over here, then we probably don't need any other bases, and we'll be able to just constantly rally people into Minska's meat grinder until one of us dies. I'm not gonna speak as if we're going to guarantee a victory here.
Right away, sir.
I think it's gonna be a pretty tough one. This is probably gonna be the second hardest mission overall. Depending on how hard the Protoss are, I actually have no idea how hard Brood War Protoss is going to be to fight. Because they're going to have Reavers and stuff that time, and Reavers are literally the hard counter to Marines. They are the hardest counter in this game to Marines. So it might go a lot worse than I expect. But I don't think they have that many of them. That's where I'm hoping things go.
Reporting for duty. Job orders, Captain. Roger that. Affirmative.
Thank you, Nyrixia, for the sub. I appreciate it.
I read you. Yes, sir.
Let's get infantry weapons, and then we're going to grab the range upgrade. Range is just really good to have early on.
Job
Did I build this at the wrong place
Not enough
so that I cannot
minerals.
build a comsat? Damn it.
I read you. You want to
Well, I'll get my comsat over here. I need comsats really early so that I don't get nuked. You know?
I read you.
I think that I don't necessarily want bunkers on this mission because I need to be able to move quickly and take down nukers. That might be a bad idea. I don't know how much they hit you with nukes and how much they hit you with not nukes.
Piece of me, boy. Rock
But you know what they say, no nukes is good nukes.
Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, comsat is being built. Get that hotkeyed. After we get this upgrade and stim, we're going to destroy... No, we can't destroy the academy because then we have to... Ah, you need it for a comsat. Oh, I'm so bad at video games.
Commander, jacked up and good to go.
I'm very dumb.
For duty. Affirmative.
I think we need to just get some missile turrets. No, we can't get missile turrets because they might attack air units. Yeah, we're going to have to rely completely on comsats for detection, which means I can't use them for anything else. If only the missile turret didn't have an attack, my life would be so much easier. Says the Terran player wanting to build missile turrets. What an awkward position to be in.
Additional supply depots
I'm just going to have to keep my eyes peeled for any sort of ghosty movement and be very, very careful. Oh, that was a building.
Additional supply depots required.
My saturation's going up real quick, though. One thing that's nice about Starcraft 1 is they don't expect you to be able to build workers properly, so if you can, you get this really nice edge from, you know, minute 1. They actually just don't expect you to be able to build anything. I'm pretty sure they expect you to be on 1 base for all of StarCraft 1, and then for all of Brood War 2 base. So if you know how to make a 3rd command center, they're just like, oh, you are the greatest of the gamers, and I'm like, thank you. Finally, someone has realized my abilities. All it took was playing a video game from 1998.
Nuclear launch detected.
Where is Mr. Nuki Poo?
Research complete.
I have no idea. Well, this is gonna suck. It was on the comsat. Cool.
Upgrade complete.
Neat. Crap. Oh, man. That's what it's going to be like. This mission is going to be absolutely deadly. Get a new comsat. Gotta get that factory. Gotta get engineering bay number 2. And do I get another command center just for comsat scans? I'm kind of considering it. We're gonna get a bunker over here just so it gets nuked instead, maybe? I think we're gonna be able to absorb a lot of nukes and be okay. We're just gonna out macro nuclear bombs. That's the strategy, right? Okay, get that hawkeyed. Be prepared. Engineering bay on the way. Factory's almost done. Then we gotta go starport. And I really want to clear that area to the north. I don't know how much there is, and I can't really check. I'm hoping it's not too much. Okay, this saturation is... It's seen better days, but it's okay. I'm gonna finish saturating this area. Probably 5 and 5, and that'll be done. So this army can go here. I guess we'll put a bunker on the pass. That is full. So what I'm hoping is the ghost is really dumb and will like try to run past to nuke, and then I can just scan here and it'll die. I don't know. I'm making things up as I go. And I know that they're gonna fail. I need to get a lot of barracks up at this point. Oh, I'm like super supply block 2. Which is the worst sequel ever. Super Supply Block 2. Not even as good as Super Supply Block 1.
Additional supply depots required.
And I gotta get everything at the same time. You guys on here. Barracks, 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 barracks. Probably a couple more. So there's a couple different bases that I could take. There's one that is over this bridge in the middle, but the bridge is really scary and I don't know if I can kill it. So I don't want to go over there. Then there is another one somewhere else. I thought I had 2 eBays. Did I not build eBay number 2? Oh, I might be really, really bad at video games. Oh, I do have it. It's right there. It's the one that looks like an eBay. Guys, don't worry. Don't worry. Where's my science facility? Oh, it's done! Things are lining up. Okay, at least I'm not going crazy. So So we gotta float you, bring you over here, float you over here, float you over here. Let's grab another barracks. And start the Mondo production. I'm gonna declare that 12 units is enough to go scout that area upstate. And maybe even secure it. I don't know. You might. We're gonna move you over here for easier macro. Literally couldn't even see that guy. And just try to get some lines of buildings at least. And then put all my units in the middle so they're a really, really good nuke target. I gotta help make scout a little bit, you know? No, not that way. Land.
Unacceptable landing zone. Your forces are under attack.
Oh, that's a lot more than I thought it'd be.
Nuclear launch detected.
Ah, it's on the comsat again. It's on the comsat again. Hey, these guys! I was like, I scanned it and I'm like, oh no, it's just gonna hit me and I have nothing over to hit it. And then these superheroes existed. Wonderful. We're gonna have to send another force to that northern area. I'm gonna push on that side, no problemo. I bet 2 control groups is enough to deal with the forces up that ramp. Oh, my super supply blocked again. I am. Well, my command center will finish, and that will slightly alleviate the problem, but not very much. So we're going to get everybody in a group this time so they don't run single file to their dooms. They can, you know, at least have some friendship as they die. And we'll try to take this. Do I have scans available? I do, so we can check what's up here. These guys get pulled right as the fight starts. Okay. That makes sense. So if we can get up here and take this bunker down really quick, we won't have to deal with the reinforcements. That's the plan. We're going to start producing over here. Just a bunch of dudes for mining. And we got to get over the bridge, which is going to be the hardest part. Hey! Accidental clear. Because I didn't hit 2 when I was moving my army. I moved army 1 and 3, and then 2 is like not ordered. Wonderful. Gotta love it when you mess up and it saves you some damage. I think I queued up a bunch of depots over here, and then I didn't have money, so they didn't build. Bunch of upgrades just finished. Is that 2-2? It is. So we can grab 3-3 really quick. Maybe. I would like to. Alright, 3-3 is a go. And then we gotta... I don't want to attack the target until I have enough stuff up here, but man, this is a really tough angle to move in. Okay, the Goliaths did not come to support that time. And then we can check what's over here. Just a turret and a marine. Not bad. As soon as we can lift this, land it, and that is a lot of minerals. Land it. There we go. And I don't know if we need to defend the area. I don't think we do, because we're going to go try to secure the choke point next. Grab all these idle guys and send them on over here so that they can block the landing of the command center in a bit. And maybe, just maybe, we're making progress. If I start losing some army, I won't need to build depots. So that's my next goal. We're gonna just attack to Mengska's palace and see how this works. I know there's just like infinite stuff, but if they're going in the right direction, then we just keep doing this over and over, right? They know the way better than I do. They probably have maps or something. I only have a mini-map. And then we do have to scan right here because there's a million mines on this bridge. I think there's a million mines like everywhere.
Nuclear launch
Ah, crap.
detected.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Man, I resigned myself to my fate very quickly. No!
Your forces are under attack.
Standing by.
Found it.
Orders, Captain?
Let's build the bunker. This is why, this is why you get that extra base.
Standing by.
We're trying our best over here.
Standing by. Give me something to shoot.
And it's actually kind of nice that my units got all bunched up over there. Maybe they'll fight a little bit better.
Forces are under attack.
Job finished.
Turn that into a calm set.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Hockey that one right next to it. And honestly, things are going kind of okay.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I guess we do want to bust this base because it is a base.
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding.
Money is money. Hopefully we won't need it.
Orders, Captain? Reporting for duty.
Get you guys over here. We're gonna have to take this out. Oh no. 3 tanks. Nope, nope, nope. We cannot do that. Oh, our forces are splitting up. That's not good.
I read you.
This is where it just gets absurd.
Piece of me, boy. You want a
Your
piece of me?
forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Upgrade
Go
complete.
up here, go up here, go up here. So the blue push seems pretty okay. The guys that are pushing into red are having a absolutely miserable day.
Under attack. Upgrade complete.
So they're going to push down. We keep going over here. There's a ghost. There he is.
Your forces are under attack.
Take down the tank. Nice shot. And I guess we're just going to keep pushing into this blue base and hope that we could ignore red forever because he's too scary.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Just keep sending Marines in.
Outstanding. Rock and roll.
I wonder if I have idle SCVs. I think I do. There's been a lot going on.
Commander. Go, go, go.
Hey, we're attacking red, just like I wanted to. Thank you, game. They have siege tanks, ghosts, and spider mines. Like the 3... I guess spider mines aren't that big of a counter to Marines. They're just kind of a counter to everything in general. But that's pretty rough. I definitely need more barracks.
Orders, Captain?
I just can't keep up with the income at this point.
Want a piece of me, boy?
I'm gonna build that here. This one here.
Right away, sir.
Maybe one down there.
Your forces are under
One
attack.
up here.
Affirmative.
And this one to crown it all.
Standing by. Go, go, go. You want a piece of me, boy? Give me something to shoot.
Yeah, blue is definitely the more approachable base.
Outstanding. Go, go, go. Rock and roll. Let's move. Outstanding.
Your forces are under attack.
49. Oh, we killed him already. Oh gosh, there's a bunch of tanks in here as well. Oh no. Everything is siege tank.
Nuclear launch detected.
Oh, come on. This is not the time. It's on the ComSat again, so...
You want a piece of me,
There he is.
Commander? Let's move.
Come on! He's dead!
Piece of me, boy. Reporting for duty.
That's not fair!
Terminal finished.
Oh.
Me, boy. Job's finished.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Your forces are under attack.
Let's move.
Let's just go secure that middle, and then set all my rallies over there so it's easier to control my army.
Outstanding. You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? You want a
Your
piece of me,
forces are
boy?
under attack.
Okay, I don't know what this is, but I'll take it.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Sure.
Standing by. Go, go, go.
Ooh, big tank energy.
Me, boy. Jacked up and good to go.
We have base on the way
Give me something to shoot.
to make up for the fact that I lost one.
Let's move. You want a piece of me, boy?
I gotta get all these rallied. I don't remember which ones I already rallied, so I gotta do it all over again.
You want a piece of me, boy?
And I am slow at it. Watching the pros do this rally thing is like so ridiculous. They're so fast at it. They use screen hotkeys for it though.
Me, boy. Jacked
And I don't.
Give me something to shoot.
Another barracks. And one more.
Your forces are under attack.
How are we even attacking right now? At no point did I order you to do this.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Is this done? Yes, it is. We need a new comsat.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Set this rally, set this rally, and set this rally.
Me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
I'm actually starting to run out of money.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of
But we're going to be able to send a lot of these guys over here, and that's going to be
Nuclear launch detected.
crap.
Add-on complete.
piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Is it like right here? Got him. That would have been about 100 Marines that died, if that had landed. Thank goodness.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, we got 180 supply. We're going to send it all into blue and hope that it works.
Piece of me, boy?
I'll try to target down the tanks best I can, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not confident.
Supply depots required.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Additional supply depots required.
Let's move.
You ever get tired of hearing you want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces
I
are
don't.
under attack.
Because the closest thing I have to comfort in this run.
Give me something to shoot.
Everything else makes me feel like I'm going to lose. Okay, every sniped tank is a million lives saved. How many tanks do they have? It's like 7! And they're all well positioned. Oh, more tanks. On top. Okay.
Your forces are under
Take that one down. Take the factory down. Oops, I killed my own SCV. Whatever.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, rally, rally, rally. Rally, rally. Because this one's not rallied properly. We actually got this. And we can send these guys in to help out. And we might be able to make it. I think I want to take out red next, just for safety's sake. I don't think red's going to be that bad on his own. Need to go mine.
Not enough minerals.
Let's check out here. Yeah, we got a bunch of guys over here that are ready to start mining. You guys are doing pretty good. We can grab some of them to this base. We're going to get a comsat right here just in case. Do I have my comsats hotkeyed? I do not.
Your forces are under attack.
There we go. Okay, blue's dead. Red is next. Get wrecked, Minsk.
Nuclear launch detected.
Oh, come on. I don't see it here. I don't see it here.
Add-on complete.
I don't see it.
Your forces
Found it. Ah, it was right here. Wait, did he kill himself? I think he somehow got all the way up there and then blew himself up with a nuke. That's actually impressive in its own right.
Your forces are under attack.
Jacked up and good to go. Give me something to shoot. Standing by. Jacked up and good to go. Give me something to shoot.
Red might be really scary. Oh yeah, they dematrix their tanks. Well, take out the ones that are not dematrixed. And then try to wait for dematrix to end. Oh, 6. Got it. It's the best we can do there, and we just need to start building again.
SCP good to go, sir. Orders
Go.
Orders received.
We're resaturating the space.
Commander, you want a piece of me,
SCP
boy?
good to go, sir.
Let's let's bring these guys back. Yeah, if that base ever decides to actually attack me with those tanks, I'm pretty much dead, so I think that they have to be beaten first.
Your forces are under attack.
Let's check out what they have in full. It's just these 3 tanks, actually. It looks like everything else is very approachable. It's just that they put all of their power at the very front of their base, which is pretty tough to deal with. Good positioning from the enemy. Oh! Yep. They do send the stuff that's good against me. I guess everything that Terran has is good against Marines, really. Including the stink.
Right away, sir.
Jacked up and good to go. You want a piece of me, boy?
At least I know how to deal with that.
Go, go, go. Outstanding. You want a piece of me, boy?
So just grab what we can.
Piece of me, boy.
Good to go, sir.
Marines go. Marines go.
Your forces are under attack.
Marines go.
You want a piece of me, boy?
These 3 control groups.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Good to go.
Stim in. Try to take it down. That one had 6 HP. Ooh, good spider mine. Oh! We got him. We got him. That might be the end. Now they have some cloakers. Hit him with the scan. Take him down.
Your forces are under attack.
And then just keep the production flowing. More cloaks. Oh, Mangsk. You're quite the lad. Taking on this tank. Come on. Yes, got it. But it cost everything. It's okay, we have more.
Reporting for duty.
Give me something to shoot. You want
I'm gonna start a base and I'm gonna send it over to that place that got beaten up. I only have 107 supply. But they're almost cracked. Like, I'm so close. I need to get them before they actually have the ability to build any more
Not enough
tanks.
minerals.
Where are their factories? We need to figure that out. The incinerator, thank you. I'm gonna thank subs while we re-macro. I need a breather anyway. The incinerator, thank you for all of these subs. Actually, you're not the incinerator, you're just incinerator. Awesome Alex TV, thank you for the sub. Nyrexia, thank you for the sub. Whew. So there's a factory over here.
Not enough.
No factory over here. They don't have a whole lot of production.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Doing okay.
Piece of me, boy?
Man, I want anything besides Marines on this mission specifically. It would make things so much easier. The other missions have been like, yeah, it's okay, but like 1 Wraith just to bully the siege tanks.
Jacked up
And when you're asking for a Wraith,
piece of me, boy?
you know you're in bad shape.
Give me something to shoot. Commander, let's move.
We gotta go in that choke point again. Because that's all that they have.
Job's finished.
Rock and roll.
We can keep scans active though to secure the area. They have 2 tanks and a blue tank.
Yes, sir. Roger that.
Commander, rock and roll.
So we gotta target down. And those ghosts are gonna do a ton of damage. Okay. I think that's it. I think we broke it. We're still a little bit low on troops, but we can grab these to reinforce.
Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
Your forces are under attack.
Let's move.
Not enough energy.
Oh, the wraiths even. I'm actually running out of scans, which is really bad. Take this down. And we are back down to 100 supply. It is just the place that we live.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Is this base can move on over?
Your forces are under attack.
They have so much cloak.
Commander, reporting for piece of me, boy?
I have one barracks that's just like rallied into the mineral line, and it is kind of hard to not grab my SCVs to attack.
Let's move.
But that's obviously horrible if I have to.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? Give me something to shoot.
So money here is basically gone. We can send these guys to this side. Money here is actually doing great. We are very wealthy on this side. And this is completely gone, so they're going to have to head up over here.
Piece of me, boy.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
And just keep the
minerals.
production going. Keep the lights on for everybody.
Not enough minerals.
It's interesting how I actually have to use like visual cues about the lights being on to know who's producing in this game. As opposed to Starcraft 2 where you just never really look at visuals for production of your own buildings.
Let's move.
We're going to go in again.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I'm just going to keep hitting them before they can build up. That's the
You want a piece of me, boy?
plan, and it's slowly working. It just takes a bunch of waves to actually be successful.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Don't want the SCV to go.
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy?
On top of this tank? Please be the final. Oh, there's more tanks! Oh, they're just everywhere.
Your forces are under attack.
Target down the factory. I can't deal with it anymore. Enemy sequence interrupted. By my own guys.
Your forces are under attack.
Is that the last tank? Yes. That may have actually been the end of this base. The death base of doom and demise.
Standing by. Let's move. Standing by. Jacked up and good to
Grab all these. Finish it off.
Add-on.
Then they can't hit me from any other side as we put our pressure onto the end of Mengsk. I don't think any more nukes are going to be coming out. Which is good.
jacked up and good to go. Go, go, go.
And we have another base if we need it.
Piece of me, boy.
Let's check how this is. That looks like it's pretty easy to get up.
You want a piece of me, boy? Outstanding.
Some turrets and stuff over here. Let's scan to make sure. Yeah, nothing that matters over there. No infrastructure. Oh, I guess we're fighting up here.
Let's move.
Okay. Yeah, let's just send these guys, see what they do.
Let's move.
I don't have any greater strategy than this.
You want a piece of me, boy?
It's just an exercise in macro at this point.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces are under
Piece of
attack.
me, boy?
I read you.
And
Orders received.
get this mining. Please don't have any more siege tanks. Let's start scanning for factories.
Your
There's one.
forces are under attack.
We're gonna dive it. Take down their tank. Take down their factory. Lose all my all my guys in the process. It's fine. I don't care as long as the factory dies. The factory's not dying. No, don't repair it, you jerk! How dare you?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Send more in.
Piece of me, boy? Go, go, go. Give me something to shoot. Jacked up and good.
This is,
Give me something to shoot. Commander.
at this point, no strategy. We have so many bases, we have so much money,
Go, go, go.
it just has to work eventually.
Attack.
Let's move. Outstanding. Commander, give me something to shoot. Go, go, go.
There we go.
Your
It's
forces
like
are under
80
attack.
Marines, 90 Marines.
Outstanding.
Figure it out yourself, boys. Are we doing an over-under poll for this mission on how many Marines died? We could probably do like 500 for the over-under. I think it'd be reasonable.
Your forces are under attack.
Man, I should be playing the Mengsk style. Like, with the way that I'm playing, it makes the Dominion troopers look like they have a really cushy job. Because sometimes they get good guns.
Forces are under attack.
It worked, though. All it took was 35 minutes.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, let's get to Minsk's command center and take it down. Gotta vote in that poll real quick, though, because we're actually gonna win this, maybe. I mean, he has nothing left. We're gonna win it eventually. Just how many extra Marines have to die? We got it!
Captain, I'm tracking the Dominion flagship NORAD 3 in low orbit. Emperor Minsk may be attempting an escape. Receiving incoming transmission.
This is Emperor Minsk of the Terran Dominion. I wish to parley with your executive officer at once.
So, the elusive Arcturus Minsk at last.
And once again, we can't skip
I
this.
was hoping to speak with you before we finished our business here. I am Admiral
This is why everyone does this mission with battle cruisers.
for holding back our advance for as long as you have.
It's just like all siege tank.
Indeed, a worthy opponent.
Oh my god. I'm actually wiped out after that. It was too many.
It might have taken me a while, but I did overthrow the Confederacy. I'll overthrow your rule as well.
That seems unlikely, sir.
Units lost includes everything that got nuked at the start. That is true, yes. So maybe we're too low, I don't know.
Officers.
You wouldn't dare.
The man who crowns himself emperor speaks to me in daring. You have far outlived your reputation, citizen Minsk. Captain,
Citizen
prepare to
Minsk.
take the emperor into
The biggest
battle.
diss in the entire StarCraft franchise right there.
Plans, gentlemen.
Sir, the rebel command ship Hyperion has just entered our sensor range. It is accompanied by a small Protoss fleet.
What? Who are these intruders?
Jim Raynor. What the hell are you doing here?
I'm pulling your ass out of the fire, Arcturus. So shut up and sit tight. Make no mistake about it. We've got us a serious score to settle. But right now, a mutual acquaintance of ours wants you alive. Prepare your ships for dimensional recall.
Bye, Minsk.
This is intolerable. They're escaping right out from under us. Track them. Track them.
Alright. You guys ready for the kill count? Or the units lost count? It is 782. My goodness. Oh my god, that was so insane.